Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. So myself Bala, I welcome you all to my channel. And after a long back, so more than a year, so we are starting with a live session, and this was on a day one. So where I'm just planning to do a live trading session, or it's not about a trading session. So it's about a mutual fund discussion. So I'm a AMFI registered mutual fund distributor. I think this is the first session, so maybe not a more people so aware of that. We are going to do this thing, and the content which you are taken on this video is so SWP secrets, so systematic withdrawal plan. So many questions, my investors, those who are doing with me, and that's why I thought to do this thing in a live session. So I'm just waiting for anyone or two to join the session. So if anyone who are joining the session, that would be better to discuss about that SWP strategy. So it's about long-term inflow, monthly inflow strategy, which you are planning with this in SWP, systematic withdrawal plan. So anyone who are on this session, good evening to all. If anyone who are joining here, just ping me your comment on a comment box. At least today we started. So I just recently completed a lot of certifications. So I'm just going to show you what the certification I have right now. So a lot of certification is already expired, and I'm currently holding 3 NISM, like to do a mutual fund distribution. So previously I'm just holding some of the certificates like research analyst and investment advisor, and that was research analyst is valid up to April 1st to 2025. That wasn't already expired. This is April 1st, so I'm not going to continue because we are not providing any tips and uh, something like tips or advisory services. So why we are not doing this? I don't want to renew this research analyst, but this is a research analyst I'm keep holding from 2017 to 2025. So this is already expired. I don't have any research. Very good, Narayan Joshi. Narayan Joshi, thanks for joining here. Okay, so and this one, it has expired. And one more certification which I have is an equity derivative certification. So I'm doing dealing in equity derivatives. So to do placing orders for our clients, so that certification is required to do placing a buy sell orders for the client, like equity derivative. That is what placing orders in futures and options. So that is also expired recently. This one is done by CPE, ECB. That is up to already. It is also expired, I think. So equity derivative examination, and this is valid up to 1st April 2025. That is also expired. So I'm not placing any orders and any other things like kind of dealing in equity derivative. So that's why I just removed, or I just leave it expire. And recently I have just completed another one exam, that is a combination of derivatives. So this derivative certification having equity derivative, um, currency derivative, and interest rate derivative. So this would help us to do an SIF, that is the product which is going to launch soon. Is about a systematic uh, investment, sorry, specialized investment fund. So that is what one type of mutual fund where their selling also allowed it by the SEBI. So new product. So it required this Series 13 certification to distribute that. And also I'm just doing a PMS distribution, that is a portfolio management services. That is the one of high ticket size, like a minimum entry size on the 50 lakhs on this product. So currently that mutual fund certification is up to 2026, and this current common derivative is up to 2028, and PMO certification is up to 2027. So these are all the current valid certification which I have, and investment advisor and research analyst that got expired already. So I'm not renewing right now. So as per NISM, so I have a 3 certification, so which allowing me to distribute mutual fund, PMS, and specialized investment funds. So now in this content, I'm just going to discuss about SWP. So many people will know about a systematic investment plan. So where the regular inflows to the fund from your bank account or from your side, you are paying to the fund. But it is a direct opposite to the systematic investment plan. Systematic withdrawal from your account, the fund got withdrawal, or the fund um, going to credit it to you. So you already created a corpus, and from that you are going to withdraw or you are going to redeem it. So by regular interval, it's called a systematic withdrawal plan. So a lot of benefits we are comparing to the FD and systematic withdrawal plan. So there is a lot of benefits comparing tax benefit and like the growth over your investment. So a lot of benefits were is there. So just simply I'm just how it works. I'm just with the SWP calculator. I'm just going to tell you. So anyone who want to calculate your SWP amount also, you should mention here in the chat box. We will discuss about that SWP. So for example, I'm just looking for an a monthly, for example, monthly 7,000 rupees with the investment of 10 lakh, which I am going to withdraw from my investment, which is I have done in a mutual funds. For example, if I have invested 10 lakh rupees, so if I just invested this 10 lakh rupees, if that invested an equity fund, that is generating a 12% return. So okay, 10 lakh invested, that generated 12% return. So maybe approximately 1.25, 2 lakhs is the yearly benefit from that fund if you are keeping more 1 year. So from this, we are going to withdraw some fund regularly. So that is what an SWP systematic withdrawal plan. So instead of withdrawing 12%, we are withdrawing just about 8 to 9%. So in this case, I am just calculating somewhere around 9% if I am withdrawing. So remaining, the fund is generating a 12%, remaining 3% would be into the fund, and it is helping you to compound your initial investment. So then how many years I'm just going to hold it, or I'm just doing this SWP for how many years. So that I'm just looking out, or I'm just tracking here, and this is what a projection, and which is a calculation. So how much in next 10 years, if you are withdrawing around 7,500 into 120 months, so it is around 9 lakh rupees. Okay. So your initial investment which you have made, it is 10 lakh, and you have already withdrawn 9 lakhs next 10 years, and your ending capital would be almost 15.57 with the rate of 12% annual return. And now this SWP system will works for you, and keep on withdrawing around 90,000 per year, and your initial investment return on the fund, and how much balance end of that year. So if that fund is generating a 12% return over the period of time, and keep on your withdrawing, and your withdrawal is around, if you are looking at a 50 year, you already withdrawed 4.5 lakhs, that is 45% of your initial investment, and end of 50 year your capital almost grown near about 20%. I'm just talking about the overall return. Okay, so this is what power of things, and if you are keeping this in for the next 10 years and your capital increase, and if I'm just increasing my tenure, so the SWP withdrawal, this kind of plans. Now you can look at this after next 15 years. If you are continuing this, you have already withdrawn more than your investment, and you made almost double your capital, so which you have initially invested. If you are seeing which you are doing with an FD, but you get this kind of benefit, okay, regular withdrawal, but you can't able to get your capital get be appreciated. So whatever the amount which you have invested initially, that would be same for till at the end of that closing period, you will be getting the same value. Okay, whatever the withdrawal which you got it, that you withdraw it, but 9% is the highest side in FDs. But in FD, you have to pay taxes as per your income slab. But in a mutual fund, so you will be getting the capital gain tax benefit also. So 1.25 lakhs free after 1 year, and after that you will be going to pay only 12.5%. So this is what a basic idea of SWP, systematic withdrawal plan, so which we can plan according to your investment and your idea. So this may be most powerful when retirement stage we need a regular cash flow. That particular time it would be a very powerful tool, so which is paying you regular amount, you are going to get it out from this. Okay, after that, we if I don't have that much of money of 10 lakh or 50 lakh, whatever according to your need, so how we can create that corpus, and then we start an SIP or SWP. So that kind of thing which you can use our goal based SWP. So for an example, what is your current monthly withdrawal? So for example, last example which you have discussed, 10 lakh, na? So if I want to start that 10 lakh from next 5 years, after 5 years, I want to start that 10 lakh which I invested, and I'm getting 7.5 lakh. So you should invest what the amount which you want to get a regular basis, 7,500 monthly. So for how many years you are going to start? I'm just going to start in next 5 years. If I want to adjust that with the inflation, okay, so inflation 5% roughly, so 9% annual rate of return which I'm going to withdraw from the fund, and expected rate from the fund is 12. So if I'm just monthly withdrawal, it required 9,500. I'm just expecting 7,500. With that inflation calculation, that fund would be somewhere around 9,500. So you need to get 9,500. For that, you have a corpus. You need a corpus of 12,76,000. And for to achieve this within 5 years, you have to pay 15,627 per month SIP for next 5 years. After that, this corpus will help you to get withdrawal this. Okay, so if you are doing this, and what would be happen? So after 5 years, that your net gain on this fund, and how much you are invested, 9 lakh, and that would be grown by 12.89, and finally you will be getting somewhere around the 3.51. That is what you are gain, and then you can start the reverse of that plan, so to you can withdraw from that. So that will be helping you this particular scenario. I hope you understood the SWP and also goal based SWP. I think it's a new after 1 year back I was started this live session. Maybe tomorrow onwards, year after, mostly you will be getting on the evening. So you just subscribe, and you can also connect with me. If you have any questions or a doubt, you can also connect and join this. And this is what a SWP, where we can just, and we are an RP registered mutual fund distributor. So if you have any queries or questions also, you can just directly WhatsApp me the number shown in this video. I think many viewers is not there here, so no issue. So I hope you, thank you someone who are joined and someone who are engaging with this session. Maybe this would be a initial or starting, and hereafter you'll be getting a lot of insights regarding mutual funds and PMS, and also systematic that one specialized investment fund SIF. So you'll be getting more ideas to do that. And the specialized investment fund is about nothing, minimum 10 lakh rupees. PMS is 50 lakhs. So it is a SIF is nothing about in between mutual fund and PMS. So that would be high risk taker, so they can go for that kind of funds also. And this is whatever websites where you can access even mostly the past performance of the funds and how the funds are performing. That things also available research tool and category wise. And as I've written also, you can just look at for example, so Flexi Cap fund also generating more than 12%. But we are discussing with our calculation by 12%. So that is what an in depth we can discuss, but I need a engagement with this. Then it would be more powerful to explain you. So I hope this is the first session. We have started now and it is going good. And thank you so much. Those who are someone around 11 members have joined here. Thank you so much giving your things. And if any feedback also, you can just message me there. Thank you. And any other questions or doubts, just ping me. Thank you so much. We'll be getting more insights with our channel. Keep subscribing and supporting the channel. Thank you so much.